Hello. D-Brigade is a good deck, guys. Some of you may have watched today's video, actually, or yesterday's video, depends when you watch this, I guess, where I may have Mechanori'd an opposing D-Brigade player to death, basically. So, let me tell you, D-Brigade is very good in BT6, potentially tier 1. Some would argue it's not, but I think it's really, really up there. And let me tell you, I've been testing this deck in BT7 a little bit with proxies, obviously, because we don't have the real cards yet. My webcam is having a heart attack. Do you see it just pulsating like that? It's literally just pulsating. I can't handle it. That's hilarious. I gotta get that fixed at some point. It's actually playable in BT7, which some of you will be very happy to see. So we're gonna go ahead and start this deck profile. We're going to do the BT6 version first, and then at the end, I'm going to show you guys what I'm taking out for the BT7 cards, and what cards I'm taking out for the BT7 cards. Alright, so the eggs are still going to be the same, BT6, BT7, 4 Pogramon. The deck, the game ends really fast, you only need 4 eggs. Pogramon says when this dies, real top card of your deck, it's black Digimon goes to your hand. That's it, it's fine, that's great. Alright. You play 16 Commandramon. This one dies, reveals top 3, summons a Commandramon. This one's a blocker. This one costs 2, this one costs 4. You have to play all 16, and there's a horrible glare. Holy moly, that's better. Okay. And then to top it off, you have to play 4 Sealsdramon. It's your blocker, that's also D-Brigade, and 4 of the boss monster, Darkdramon. This guy has Rush, and for those of you that are unaware how this works, you play this for 13. You get 2 memory back for each D-Brigade card you put on top of your deck in any order you want, up to a maximum of 5, so you can gain back 10 memory. So yes, if there's a Madoki Betamon on the field, you're paying 13 for Darkdramon, which really sucks. But that's life. That happens. That's all I gotta say about that. So, yeah. This deck plays 24 actual D-Brigades, so half the deck, basically. And this is mandatory, if you ask my opinion. You have to play all of these, because you have to see them. You have to. Like, there is just no choice. So, there you go. There's half the deck right there. For the other half, so, EX01 blessed us, with 4 Hagurumon. Do you guys know what Destiny Draw is? This card is Destiny Draw. You discard a machine or cyborg to draw 2. And all your D-Brigades are machines or cyborgs. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. Literally D-Draw on legs. So, there are people that play less of this card, and I do not understand why. It's especially important in BT7, and I'm going to tell you why when we get to the BT7 conversation. But 4 of it is nuts. It makes your deck super thin. Like, you like to be super thin in this deck. And then the only rookie we're playing is 2 Chumons, because memory denial is really important in this format in particular. So, that's a total of 22 rookies in the deck. This is a rookie rush deck, basically, with a top-end rookie being a mega. Like, it's just rookie rush, but it's cool rookie rush, not degenerate rookie rush. So that's it for that. Now, you guys already know. If you're playing the mirror match, and you have a Mechanorimon, and you cannot out the Mechanorimon, or if you're playing against anyone else that drops Mechanorimon on you, and you can't out this, you basically auto-lose. So I'm playing Mechanori because it's a black blocker, it's a black card, so it's fine. It's really good in the mirror match, and it's also okay against a lot of rookie rush type of strategies we have in the format right now, like Gobble Bond until they actually bond you. They're basically attacking with 6,000 or less, unless Octomon. Agumon, same thing, kind of, but they have a 2,000 egg. It's weird. But Mechanorimon is very useful as format, so I'm playing 2 of it. And we are playing it in BT7 as well, but with a twist. And we're going to talk about the twist in a second. So we'll put those over here. Anyone that does not play 4 of this, I don't understand. I just do not get it. This card is broken. It's literally destroy Tamers and destroy Digimon. And sometimes I hard play a Darkdramon and not, like, attack with it because I don't want it to die potentially. You have like just evolve on top of this. It's unfortunate when you draw it, sure, unless you have Darkdramon, then it's great. The only games I tend to lose at D-Brigade are the games where I draw like 1 or 2 of these in the first few draws of the game. Then you might have a problem. But like, you know, this is very good. As a 4-of, I love it. I'm a big fan. And it only really gets better in hybrid format for obvious reasons, because Tamers will be everywhere, and you can just pop whatever ones you want. And there you go. So, there you go. That's all the Digimon in the deck. Yep, Digimon. Removal options. We're playing 4 Iron Fist. Just destroy the highest play cost Digimon your opponent controls, and if they're tied, you destroy multiple things. Best black removal option in the game. It's basically a good Gaia Force, so that's fine. We are playing 2 Ultimate Flare. Ultimate Flare is still okay, this format. It's not awful by any means, because it still does come up. Am I playing this in the BT7 version? I guess you'll find out when we get there. However, yeah, Ultimate Flare. 2 of it. I think this is way better than this right now, on the way it's meta, because this always hits something, where this comes up. However, the only reason this is still in the deck, if memory blockers didn't exist, I would not be playing Ultimate Flare. However, because things like Chumon and Madoki Beta exist, I do have to play some kind of removal for them, and Ultimate Flare conveniently kills all of them. And now, for the card that literally no one except one person besides myself plays in this deck, the Waltschwarmer. And I don't understand it. Why would you play Dark Roar when you can just play Waltschwarmer and just kill multiple things? You need some kind of removal for Mechanorimon, and this is fine. And now you might be saying, but Mario, you'll kill all your D-Brigades, you'll kill all your little guys, oh no, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? And it's like, first of all, they float. Second of all, they get you resources. And third of all, they fuel your graveyard for this guy. It's not a big deal, and I don't get it. I do not get it. People have told me this card is trash in this deck, but I have won games because this card is in the deck. Won games. Literally have board wiped people. Like, this kills things that Ultimate Flare cannot kill. This kills things that Iron Fist can't kill. This card is broken in this particular format. It is insane. It is better than this, but it doesn't activate insecurity. So that's why it's kind of eh. But it's really good. People really undervalue it. And it's really good. Like, you will never convince me to play Dark Roar while this card exists. You will not. It's impossible. Nope. I don't care if you pass over the turn. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If you're killing 3 things, pass the turn. Sure, they don't have a board. Whatever. Be that way. That's fine. And while all of you are playing Dark Roar and I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna, okay, I'm gonna stop being toxic. It's fine. Dark Roar I respect, but this is better. Objectively. Objectively. The only reason you would Dark Roar is so that you can win that turn because you're saving it to pop Mechanorimon, which I see, and I understand, or a memory blocker. But then, if you pay the memory for the Dark Roar, you might not have enough memory on your turn to do all those things anyway. So, there you go. Problem solved. One more option, just one random black memory boost, because it does help with consistency, and it does help with other things in the deck. Sometimes you get kind of choked, and weird things happen, and you can't win. But black memory boost sometimes comes up, and it gets you a D-Brigade, and it's fine. So, that's fine. We obviously don't play this in BT7, because there's a much better memory boost, which we'll get to when we get to it. But yeah, 9 options. It's really good. And Tamers, we're playing 3 Izzy and Joe, 2 regular memory tamer Izzy. This is your memory tamer that sometimes costs 3 if there's 3 black cards on top of your deck. And Izzy and Joe, you gain 2 if you know, they start with 200 Digimon on the field on their turn, on your turn, which is good. And then on your opponent's turn, if they kill one of your black Digimon, you suspend and draw a card. And that's just really freaking good. 5 Tamers, that's it. That's it for the BT6 version of this deck profile. The BT7 version. Okay, so there are certain cards we are not playing in the main deck. I want to preface this very, very strongly. I'm actually going to go full screen so I can preface this very, very strongly. Everything, okay, all the BT7 deck profiles that I'm doing right now, keep in mind Miami Fest and Texas Fest rules, because they will have side decks and they will have mulligans. And most people are playing in those fests. Unless you're playing in the random Canada Best of One online fest for some reason. But yeah, everything I'm doing for BT7 going forward will keep in mind sideboards and mulligan existing. And that is all. And we will talk about that in deck profiles like this, because I want to give you guys all the analysis possible. And if you guys can't go to the fests and you guys will be playing with side decks, we'll talk about that as well. But I just want to let you guys know that that's a thing. So cards in this deck that will not see main deck play in the BT7 format. That's it. 43 cards are staying the same. 43 cards are staying the same. And I'm going to tell you that if you're not playing with a side deck, main deck Mechanorimons, and yep, because Mechanorimon is really good. And if you are, if memory blockers exist in heavy droves in the format, maybe main deck something to out them like a Waltstrom or Ultimate Flare. Whatever you want, whatever your fancy is. But if we're assuming that you're just playing with sideboards, these cards will go in the sideboard. This is done. Nobody cares about this anymore. This is trash. This is fine in the sideboard. So in the main deck, I am just going to quickly upload 2 images to my Streamlabs that will tell you what these 7 cards will be. Pride Memory Boost and Crumble Mom. Crumble Mom. It's Grumblemon, and I pronounced it Crumble Mom. Yo, chat, can I get some Crumble Moms in the chat? Any crumbly moms in the chat? 3 of these will be Grumblemon, the hybrid. It's basically Black Lobo, Black Aguni, Black Arbormon. It's just Black Lobo. And 4 of these will be the brand new Pride Memory Boost. For 4 cost, you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You can play a Black Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less, and then dump the rest of the cards. That's very strong. And you gain 2 memory delay, whatever. And then if it's a hidden security, it just plays itself. And it places itself in the battle area. The reason we play 4 of this card is because you can dump D-Brigades and summon D-Brigades. It can even summon Mechanorimon. Because, yeah, why not? Why not get a free Mechanorimon? Yeah, it's like Analog Boy, but if Analog Boy did speed or something like that. The theory behind that is because we are entering a slower hybrid format. How I'm crushing yellow and blue decks with this is I'm just building, you know, big boards. Like I'm plopping D-Brigades all over the place, you know, just dropping things. I'll play like 5 creatures on the board. They'll have 5 security. I'll just go boom, 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 and then either Black Lobo for game or Darkdramon for game. And it's literally that easy. Now, to those of you saying the purple option, that is only if they're playing the purple option. And it's only even if it's in security. And if they play it, great. You have all this shit and trash, you bring it back to your deck with Darkdramon, and you just start all over. It's free. It's annoying, but it's free. And the reason you need these memory boosts is so that you can actually, like if you have an Izzy and a memory boost in play, you effectively have 5 memory to work with, which means you can Darkdramon and Black Lobo on the same turn. And that's fine. And that's really that easy. And if there are memory blockers on the field, you have an alternate win con in the form of Black Lobo. You don't need to Dark Dramon for win. You don't. It's just kind of that simple. And if they hard drop a thing, just fucking Iron Fist it or something. Who cares? Whatever. I haven't tested this against Justmon yet. I've only tested this against Blue Hybrid and Yellow Hybrid, and they're free. Actually free. I think the only thing that would be really, really bad is if they're like if they hard drop a Hexablaumon on you. If they hard drop Hexablaum on you, and you're like rookie rushing, that feels really fucking bad. How you beating Red Hybrid? Just kill them faster. It's like, it's a rookie rush deck. Guys, just kill them. You just kill them. You literally just kill them. Dead. Finished. This card helps too sometimes. You know what I mean? Dead. Dead. Ancient Greymon? Pfft, get out of here. Get out of here. That's it for the deck profile. That's it. That's it.